peace ani ye kase bo nwumekwa hodo ni nyina moti ye na mohwe bi no ene oman mu abedwaku a wo na hwe sikasam nsam so eye economic management team no ekokoye bedwa nhie mu bi ama mo to South Centralfo wo mo ye business ahodo ene ankorankro mo ba si bi na eno ene mampani abedi akire a oye pani a oda economic management team ano no ekasaye na nkasa mu no on da tudwa echirim se niema ye krafi amanone eba wo man Ghana mu no efi ochina yakopon ya adoma eko no se etododo a ye tua no ye teso ebi ho hamu nchemu beye aduonum ye chemu mienu se hu ene bi so hamu nchemu beye aduasa na wo che se ekasa hoda ye kraba ne de duty no hamu nchemu aduasa fi nema hodo aka no hamu nchemu beye aduonum.
Our ports remain important national assets, and we must manage it to improve trade to the benefit of all Ghanaians. Even though the MPP government had not increased import duties, there were persistent complaints that duties at the ports were high. Except for Nigeria, the total marine charges and security fees charged at Tema for container handling far exceed those of our key competitors. In fact, there are 3 times the charges in Lomé. Import handling charges are higher in Tema than in any port in West Africa. Data, however, because we wanted to find out all this physical examination, how much does it add to revenue? When we asked that question, it was Asemaba. In most modern ports, these fees are flat charges. If you take, for example, a Ford Focus 2009 model, and you go to Tema, our benchmark will say it is worth $9,000. You go next door to Lomé, the same car, they'll benchmark it at $3,000. And the same car in Dakar, also exactly as in Lomé, exactly the same price of $3,000. So it's a problem. You then end up paying double the duty because the benchmarks are so high in Accra vis-a-vis Tema, vis-a-vis Lomé and Abidjan. And we have a very archaic practice. When many importers are unable to pay their duties, their cars and commodities are confiscated and auctioned off very cheaply, often much less than the duty owed. So because of this, Cabinet, after considering all of this, has decided to implement some new reforms at the port. Cabinet is making these reforms. The benchmark delivery values of imports will be reduced by 50%. This, however, for vehicles, the reduction will be 30%. This is because vehicles already attract an amount of depreciation, which if you factor it in, it will take you closer to the 50%. This will be effective from tomorrow. We are doing this because we expect that you will see higher volumes coming into Ghana and we will make higher revenue. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the physical examination of containers in the port is to reduce, the benchmark we've given customs is to reduce the physical examination of containers at the port from 90% currently to 10% by June.
What is